Hello, guys. I guess I didn't mute my mic so you could hear everything going on in the background, but you should be able to see me just about now. Perfect. And let me just share the screen with you. Give me a second. Let me mute myself on other devices. Where is my browser? There it is. Now, I'm not sure if I should perhaps move myself to the right for this stream. Maybe the upper right corner is less important. I'm not exactly sure about the layout on Geoguessr. We're going to see that as we go through. But basically, I thought to myself, what is something I really want to do tonight? And it is play Geoguessr. Those of you who are the originals, the OGs here from the first stream, you'll know that the first ever stream on Marco Lingo channel was a GeoGuessr stream with Lazar and Milan. So we're going back to our roots today and combining two things, killing two birds with one stone, geography and English. My goal will be to win as we're going to play the dual modes. We're going to play against other players, and along the way, I'll try to teach you some useful vocabulary related to nature or urban sites, as well as expecting some help from you guys. So when you feel like you know the exact location, please write the name of the country in the chat. Hello, Parveen. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm going to play one of my favorite video games. I don't know if you've ever played it, Parveen. If you haven't, I'll explain the rules once we start. Magdalena, Insomniac, Lazar, Dayan, Yatza, good evening to you all. I hope everyone's doing fine. And please help me as much as possible because I'm going to need some help. I don't know if there's going to be any audio once we start playing. There are some sound effects. How does it look? Okay, it looks pretty nice. You can see my strongest areas are Brazil, Paraguay, and Peru. So I know my Latin Americans. Not, I can't say the same for Australia, Sri Lanka, and Canada. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have some posts, all right? So this is an electricity post with cables through which electricity runs. We have the street lights. We have two lanes. Remember, two sections of the road are called lanes. We have one lane for each direction. And we have some garbage cans, trash cans outside of this house. Now, all of this points towards, so this is the driveway. That is something that people might not be familiar with. The part that goes out of the garage onto the street is called the driveway. Remember that. But the other person has already chosen their location, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is somewhere in the United States. And I mean, he was closer. It was somewhere in Baltimore. Okay, I was more focused on teaching English. Next round, I'm gonna take this game seriously. Okay, we have some road signs. These are called road signs. This one implies lane closure. So this lane is going to close, I suppose, down the street. I mean, it didn't really close. Okay, the key thing when playing Geoguessr is to look at the signs. So Wolverhampton, this definitely means we are in the UK. Where's Wolverhampton? Over there. And it's towards the left, so we were somewhere in Leicester. Let's see if the opponent can do the same. Who was closer? I was. by the skin of the teeth, but I was the one closer. Is your favorite part in the history subject? So you don't like geography, modern geography, but you like geography within history. Is that right, Parveen? Did I understand that correctly? Okay, we have a stop sign. It says an avenue cross traffic does not stop. Okay, so that means we are in an English-speaking country. Now we have to look at other clues like these. This is the fence. So the structure that marks the border of somebody's property will be called the fence. So we have this fence painted in white, and the nature surrounding the roads tells me it is somewhere in the north. Avenue, street. Are there any flags to be found? Not really. Fords. I mean, we are somewhere in the US. And it's gonna be Massachusetts. Hello, a new game this evening. Welcome, Sarah. Well, you've been here for a while. I think you know that one of the first streams ever was based on Geoguessr. But did I just lose? Oh my god, I'm getting embarrassed in front of my viewers. Okay, folks, I need to focus more on winning and less on teaching. So I can't embarrass myself like this in front of everyone. And also, nobody's helping me. Guys, if you are watching, please tell me where we could be, because I'm sure we have very diverse audience. Oh, wait a second. Look at the script. This is Korea, South Korea. Which city, though? Could be Daejeon. Did I get it right? Ooh, I was super close, but this guy said France. You won't find the Korean script in France. It's not a common thing. Okay, so we were about to cross the street here, and let's look at the signs. Crédit Agricole. We have that bank, but look at the domain. It looks like US.US, which would imply the United States. But then look at the script. This is Cyrillic, so I'm gonna go ahead and say we were in Minsk, Belarus. Oh, we were in Ukraine. Damn, this guy knows his stuff. Games are not my cup of tea, but I'm hoping that I'm going to enjoy it. I hope so as well, Parveen. So you are not a fan of games, only chess, if I remember correctly. How does this guy know where this is? Look at all these trees. They look tropical to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're somewhere in Africa, like Guinea. We're in Guinea. I hate such players. Like, why would he even put South America as the answer? As it was obviously not based on any knowledge. Okay, we have a bus stop, and we have a street sign that says UL. Now, UL is short for ulica, which means street in Serbian, and that tells me we're in a Slavic country. Now, I'm not sure where Radunica could be, but my guess is going to be somewhere in the Czech Republic. No, we were in Poland. Damn. Okay. Okay, I was slightly off, but I was on point with my guess that we were in a Slavic country. Okay, Kakadu National Park. Where is that, guys? Animals are prohibited, firearms, nets, traps, and other devices. So we shouldn't poach. Poaching is illegal hunting. We shouldn't poach any animals. But where the hell am I? This road is well paved. So this pavement, this asphalt is looking good. Also, we have this lane where you can pull over in case your car breaks, which is also a nice touch. But then you just suddenly have like a forest road, you know, something that is completely unpaved. My guess is gonna be Tanzania, somewhere over there, but I don't know. Oh, we were in Australia. I really hate Australia because anytime you select Australia, you're essentially gambling. You don't know if it is going to be there or not. And if you're wrong, you're in trouble because it's so far away from any other place. Now we have something more urban. And I think this is... Rotterdam. Yeah. I thought it was the Netherlands. I was in Eindhoven, and it looked very much like that. I don't know where exactly in Rotterdam, but yeah, I was closer. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, they are still in the game. I'm obviously so much better, so they are just prolonging their misery. Okay, new round. And we have some clothes hanging on the fence. Okay. So where could this be? Looks a bit impoverished, I must say. Most of these houses don't even have a facade, the outer painting. So where could we be? Looks like Southeast Asia to me, though I could be wrong. If anybody knows, please write in the chat. I'm really lost here, guys. Where could this be? I have no clue. We have some laundry hanged up outside. Monitor a security alarm. Okay, so they speak English. They speak English, which makes me think it could be Haiti or some similar country. Maybe Jamaica. In Jamaica, they speak a version of English. Magdalena says South America. But where would you see English writing in South America? That's confusing me. Could it be... Or Africa? Yeah, more likely to be Africa, if I'm being honest. But I'm totally lost. We saw the satellite dish. People are just walking casually. I can't tell whose jersey this is. I'm just walking in circles. Oh, there was a sign. Somebody is just selling... What are they selling? Is that candy? Or just a Christmas decoration? I really have no clue. Magdalena, you said South America or Africa. I guess I'm gonna go Africa in Senegal. Though it should have been more on Liberia's side. But I was closer, and it's still not over. This girl is still in the game. My gosh. She just keeps getting lucky. Once again, we are basically in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what this is supposed to be. And she has already selected a place. Let me check the sign quickly. Vico, it looks like Italy. But this can't be Italy, guys. South America. Okay, and I was closer again. Finally, it is over. W's in the chat for me, guys. What can I say? I'm just really good at geography. Let's go. We are climbing up, and up. 101 points. We are now about to start our winning streak. Thank you so much for helping Magdalena. Which country was it in the end? I forgot to check. But we were closer. That's what matters. Yes, well deserved. Let's move on to the next opponent and see who we get. My strongest regions are still South Korea, Brazil, and Peru. So I'm not bad when it comes to South America, especially with Magdalena on the team. All right. Let's see what we have here. So a speed limit sign that looks a bit improvised. And some strange vegetation. I don't know. We don't have these trees in Serbia. Karawatha. Could that be Spanish? Magdalena? Let us know. Oh, there was a sign. Go back. There was a sign. No mines, no lines, no turbines. So, wow. What is that supposed to mean? So, mines, lines, and turbines. Now, turbines are parts of the engine. Lines could be used in many different ways. And mines are either going to refer to the mines where you exploit different ores like silver, gold, and so on. Or they could be the landmines which explode when you step on them. So I'm not really sure why there would be such a sign all of a sudden. Guys, I definitely need help with this one. There are very few power posts. Oh, there's another sign. Woomalang transfer station. Transfer station closed on Christmas Day. Okay, so it's a Christian country. Australia.au, Australia. And it is Woomalang. Where in the hell is Woomalang, guys? Woomalang. I have no idea. Imagine watching this from Woomalang and just laughing at my misery. Woomalang. I probably should select something just so the other player does not find the exact location. But I really don't know. Where could Woomalang be? Cape Arid. We have west, east, north, and south. I'm gonna go southeast. Somewhere close to Melbourne. No, he's still checking. Could it be South Africa? I mean, this guy is checking South Africa. I thought I saw the domain being .au, and he suddenly switched to Australia. Nevertheless, I was closer. Let's go. Now we're moving on to the second round. This could be Africa. It's giving me those vibes. But let's see. It could be something else. There's a motorcycle, 2 people riding on it, and a sign in English. Curtains and home decor. Elegant being the name of the store. Hosmax Maziwa shop. Mala now available. What in the world is Mala? I have no clue. Stanix barber shop. Showing off some of his freshest haircuts. Scrub dye, dreadlocks, masking. Looks pretty nice. I might consider going there for a haircut. Menduki Medical Services. Top up here. Topping up means adding money to your... It could be different accounts most of the time. Speaking of your phone, it is to add credit to your phone account. So to your SIM card. When you top up your SIM card, you have that money that you've topped up and you can use it to dial others and for internet and so on. Aberdare Mountain Fresh. I mean, I really have no closer clue except it being Africa, somewhere in Africa. Deliverance Church. They speak English, so Liberia. Where's Liberia? Liberia over here. And I could have... I placed my guess, but it did not count. However, either way, I was really far away. And this guy is really good. Like, if he's not cheating, he's really good. Okay, I'll try to calm down, not lose my temper. Benvido a Coquillo Seco. Okay, that's Spanish. Please tell me that's Spanish, Magdalena. We have some more street lights. We have the sidewalk, the curb, the road. Reduza velocidade. Aha, it means reduce your speed, because velocity is a measurement related to speed in English. Oof, that looks pretty bad. Plenty of mold growing there due to the amount of liquid water that has probably come out of that pipe. A stray dog looking cute. Magdalena, you need to tell me where this is, because once again, I really have no idea. Brazil. Okay, Brazil. Could this be somewhere in the north or closer to the south? I guess it's more to the south. And Belo Horizonte, nearby Belo Horizonte, maybe here. Who was closer? He was. But it was really close. Magdalena, you did a great job. Thank you so much. I wish I'd put my pin somewhere closer to the correct spot. But nevertheless, really, job well done. So that was not Spanish, that was Portuguese. Huh. And how can I tell the difference, Magdalena? Are there any characters found in Portuguese which are not found in Spanish? Or vice versa? How can somebody tell the difference without actually learning either of the languages? Couldn't read that sign, but this looks pretty nice. The architecture style points towards some Northern Europe. There's a church, and he somehow already knows where we are. This has to be Austria. Austria. But where in Austria could it be? Somewhere here. Oh, it was in Hungary. But my answer was so much better. Okay, we're not done. We're not done yet. It is kind of similar. Yes, I know, but I'm wondering how to tell the difference, because they are quite similar. Oh, this is something in Spanish, Magdalena. I need your help. Evenque de l'Issue, or could it be French? No, the can. It is France. It is France, guys. This is France, 100%. Where in the hell is Khan? Yeah, over there. Done. Done. I'm winning this, guys. Just watch me winning. This girl is lost. No, this girl is totally lost. Okay, she's gonna get France right, but she's not close. Oh. Oof. Forget what I just said. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So this place, KN, is not the same as Khan, I guess. Whew. That was embarrassing. Okay. We'll just bounce back. I hope somebody who's actually good at Geoguessr could join and help me win. Because, guys, I'm far from knowledgeable in this game. There are some people really crazy about this who play it nonstop. Yeah, Magdalena, that's the emotion. It's just big L's in the chat for me. But I'm going to make it up to you guys. I'm going to win now. How do we transfer from that? And just suddenly be in the middle of nowhere. Or no, okay, now it works. What is this? Looks like some ancient tomb or something. Just like a regular field. And then Very interesting architecture. It doesn't look European to me. It looks more Asian, or even... Could this be something in India? Parveen? Oh, guys, I need help. I'm in trouble. I have no clue where we are. Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, somewhere close to their border. No. Oh, yes! Hell yeah! I told you guys, I'm actually good at this. Southeast Asia. There we go. Mr. Khalid Hossani. Welcome to the stream. Please help me win. Okay, this is going to be... Look at the headwear. These hats are not found in countries like India. This is something from Indonesia. In fact, I'm sure this is Indonesia. 100%. Could be Singapore, though. But I'm just gonna go for Indonesia, Makassar. I won't waste any time. Watch me get this one right. Watch me nail this. When you get something exactly right, you can say, you've nailed it. Nah. Win this stream, 341, has no clue. It was Indonesia, right? Jakarta is in Indonesia. I just got the island wrong. But I'm telling you guys, I know what I'm doing. Okay, this one I might actually need some help with. Because I can't read. It is quite unintelligible. So... oh, okay. Here we have a no parking sign. But what is that language? Behind curb. But curb is spelled in a really strange way. Curb should be C-U-R-B, not K-E-R-B. William Street. So, what could this be? Why was curb spelled that way? This is so confusing. Babylines, they do New Zealand. Aha. So good at this. Doesn't matter. I just know it's New Zealand. And she got it spot on. I mean, he or she must have found something that gave it away. Ah, whatever. We'll get him in the next round, folks. This is Cyrillic, Ptice Fabrika, which would translate to basically a bird factory. We have a crosswalk that allows pedestrians to cross. We have 3 lanes in total. And from what I can tell, this is most likely going to be East Europe, Ukraine, or Russia. Maybe Belarus. Guys in the chat, let me know if I should go for Belarus, Russia, or Ukraine. This can be... to be fair, Kazakhstan and some other Central Asian countries use the Cyrillic alphabet too. But this definitely looks like either the Russian or shashlik. Russians love eating shashlik. So it's gotta be Russia. Where in Russia, though? I have no clue. I really have no idea. Let's go! I was super close, guys. Proud of this. But he is still in the game. I need help, folks. You can read that. Wow. Thank you. No, it wasn't Ukraine. When I saw shashlik, I knew what it was. We have multilingual, folks. What script can you read? Khalid. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Can you read Arabic or Persian? I just assume that's what you can help us with. Maybe you can read something else, or maybe none of them. Oh, a cow in the middle of the street? That points towards India. They are considered sacred in India. And I don't know, is this script... But communism in India? Maybe more on the side of Myanmar? It was India, though. I was surprised by sickle and hammer in the middle of India. Never guess Belarus, it's not in the game. Oh, really? So are you a big fan of this game, Khalid? Because that is something only a real fan of Geoguessr would know. Why isn't it in the game? Do you know the reason? Oh, you're from the UAE. Welcome to the stream. Are you from Abu Dhabi, Dubai, or some of the smaller towns? I don't know how life is in smaller cities in UAE. Please let us know in the chat. I'm really curious. Every time we think of the UAE, we think of Abu Dhabi and Dubai, but there are other places too. I'm really curious to know that. India. Yes, Magdalena, I'm sorry I saw it too late because of the goddamn delay that the stream has, but I should have trusted you because India is simply your place. Okay, let's play another one. Hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm really loving this. Okay. The Bukhari Revolution. Where did that take place? Baba. Let's take a look at this sign. Once again, the same health sector. Who is this man? Now, if I were to racially profile that billboard, I'd say we are somewhere in Southeast Asia. But I could be wrong, and I don't know why I'm moving between two spots. Okay, let's go down this road. Again, more of the same billboards. They're working hard on their propaganda. No, once again the same thing. And now it's the agricultural sector. No, they're definitely working hard on propaganda. Muhammadu Buhari. I'm more than certain this is somewhere in Southeast Asia. Nigeria. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go for Nigeria. Police cars. Wow, we have people who are actually knowledgeable in this game. Where in Nigeria? Is it Lagos? How did you guys know it was Nigeria? I was so locked. I was so sold on Southeast Asia. I feel embarrassed now. Police cars follow you in Nigeria. Crazy bull knowledge. Yeah, it totally was. Damn, guys. It feels illegal to have you in the chat. I'm just gonna win every single game. But also it shows you how far Geoguessr players go. Like, I'm a total noob, guys. Don't expect anything from me. I'm just playing this casually. I felt like playing it, but crazy details. So, police cars follow you in Nigeria. Great. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, this... I'm not gonna read that word. I'm not gonna read that word. But it does look like Spanish to me. So where in the world could this be? Could it be continental Spain or Southeast or South America? Buhari was a politician. Oh, I've honestly never heard of that man. Was he in the news? Alpha say frozen fresh. Now all of a sudden we have some English. Oh, could be the Philippines, guys. Could be the Philippines. Oh, I'm going for the Philippines. 100%. 100%. This is somewhere in, not in Manila, in Batangas City. How far away was I? Woohoo! Okay. I think I've definitely shown I am worthy of being considered a decent Geoguessr player. So I'm just using my common sense. I'm not following any of the tips that pro players use. I just look at the signs, I look at the environment, and I decide where I should go. So I'm pretty proud of that guess. Einba. This is Germany. This is Germany. Let's not waste any time. It's going to be somewhere in Leipzig. I have a student from Leipzig. We're just going to... Great guess, dude. Thank you so much. I'm really hyped up. I'm really happy of how it went. No, this is 100% Germany, or could be Austria. I probably should have gone more south, because that way, yeah. Nah, I was under the impression of my previous guess. Going somewhere in Munich was a much better option, because that way you cover Switzerland, Austria, and Germany. the 3 German-speaking countries. Ah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I rushed it. I definitely rushed it. My bad, guys. Sorry. No stopping or park time anytime. Okay. That's really good. Dane County. Dane County. Where could that be? Is that in... Doesn't look like it's in the UK. It looks more like Australia or New Zealand. MSN. 1960s. Stop here on red. Okay. I can't... I guess they really had to stop on red. You can't go forward. Khalid, man, please help me. Is this New Zealand or Australia? Car rental. Nah, I mean, it's pointless to look any further. Where's Dane County? In New Zealand? Or in Australia? And look at the currency, it's dollars, so we are not in the UK. Oh, nobody's telling me anything. Folks, you're leaving me hanging here. Woo. Just gonna go for Canberra then, the capital city. Nah, guys, I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'll go back to teaching English. Geography is just not for me. Brother, I need 2 clues too, lol. I'm sorry to let you down, man. I was about to tell you, consider your home country. Oh, it's not my home country, by the way. I'm not a native speaker. I'm from Serbia. But thank you for noting that. I appreciate it. I'm glad when I fool people into thinking I'm from the US. But no, I'm just a language student like you. But you said I'm from the suburbs of Abu Dhabi. It's quite chill. I'm glad to hear that. So if you need to go to Abu Dhabi, do you go by car or is there some good public transportation? What's the deal? Like, I would really want to know more about life outside of the busy centers. It's quite hard for me to imagine that. And I could imagine life being better than in places, infested with tourists. All right. Let's move on to the... I just realized. Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely not somebody from the States. I probably would have realized, okay, this is my country. This is the US. Okay, let's try that one more time. Wilson. Okay, some graffiti on the walls, which are quite run down. What does this say? Teofilio and the Andes, the mountain range. Yeah. This is Spanish. This is for sure Spanish. Magdalena, we are waiting for your input. Also look at the vegetation, the plants. Where's the street sign? I love them. Cuidemos el medio ambiente. I have no clue what that meant, but it's Spanish. South America for sure, yes. But where in South America? Magdalena, could you help us? Does this look like... Does this look like Mexico? Could this be Mexico? Probably not, because the Andes are in the south. Colombia. Or Mexico. Or you said Mexico. Ooh. Which one, Magdalena? Be quick. Mexico or Colombia? Because it's your home country. I'm pretty sure if you said Mexico, you know what you're talking about. Oh, Mexico or Colombia. I mean, they're not far away from each other, but I would still like to get it right. Magdalena, I'm waiting. Oh, Mexico or Colombia. A, B, A, B, 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 B. Meeny, mighty, mo. Okay, I am screwed. I'm definitely screwed. Magdalena, we have 8 seconds. Magdalena. Magdalena. Okay, Mexico. Probably should have gone for Colombia. Yes! I knew it! Ah! Yes, you were right, Khalid. Oof. Shame on us, Magdalena. Khalid, we have to trust you and your guesses. You know what you're doing. How often do you play this, Khalid? Are you a regular, or do you just go around people's streams and try to help them with Geoguessr? Metro. Oh, and my lovely Cyrillic. And this letter is, I believe, only found in Bulgaria. So let's not waste any time and let's just select a random city in Bulgaria. Remember this letter. It makes the sound. So it's Vizet. Vizet. Somewhere in Plovdiv. Why not? When it comes to countries using the Cyrillic, I am the boss. No. This Finnish guy has nothing on me. He's gonna go for Ukraine, but he's got no clue. What? How was... No way. That's a mistake. I swear to God, that letter is only found in Bulgarian. Since when do people actually use that letter in Russian? No, I'm sure this is Liverpool. This is Liverpool. Merseyside. Liverpool. Where, though? I have Anfield, because that's where the stadium is. But I'm really certain that does not exist in goddamn Russia. And it's New Zealand, actually. Great. I look like a retard now. Perfect. No, I'm just gonna end this stream. Could some of you just join and play instead of me? Could I just spectate while you guys play? Because this is not working out for me. It really is not. Yeah. Folks, I'm making a fool of myself, but I hope you appreciate the entertainment. At least I'm making you feel good about yourselves. You watch me making the wildest, most random guesses, and you think to yourself, at least I know geography better than this guy. It's not the UK. Should have listened to you, Khalid, but it's too late now. Premier League Champions 2026. Who won the Premier League this year? Oh, Arsenal. Arsenal did. Ugh. I'm not a fan of Arsenal. I was really hoping my West Ham would beat Arsenal and stay in the league, but then we got relegated. That's just life. So you're a regular. This stream just popped to me. Oh, crazy. So that's how the algorithm works. Oh, wait a second. No, this is going to be Russia then. I don't know where exactly, but just go for Moscow. Who was closer? I was, by just a tiny fraction. There we go. Good start. I need some good guesses to regain confidence. And this is not going to help me guess correctly. A tractor? And suddenly disappeared. Okay. No, you Geoguessr players, you need to help me with these. When I'm thrown in the middle of nowhere, I'm lost. You know, my street signs are the only thing that can help. And there's literally nothing. Just stones, bushes, and whatever this is supposed to be. This is literally the end of the road. We need that rainbow guy to give us some tips. He would have known in an instant. Guys, I'm completely lost. I have no clue. If somebody can write, but you're gonna see this later because of the delay. So if nobody has written anything yet, I'll just go for Africa. I really have no clue. And we were in Spain. Of course we were in Spain. Okay. Okay. Don't end the stream. You're amazing as a starter. You have all it takes to be a great player. Just keep playing. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate the positivity. I'll probably do some more Geoguessr streams in the future. I mean, I primarily do some English-speaking classes, as that's my job, but I do enjoy playing Geoguessr as a casual, and I'm familiar with all the big names, like Rainbolt. That man really popularized this game. Some people with a horse, or rather 2 horses, and a motorcycle. These trees and everything point towards Myanmar. We are in Myanmar, guys. No, we were in damn Philippines. Okay. When you start the round, look at the plate color first, so you can cancel out most Europe. Ah, so if the license plate is colored, that is a sign that it can't be Europe. Because I guess most of our car plates are just white. Okay, that's a good tip. If the police is following me, I'm in Nigeria, and if car plates are colored, we're not in Europe. What about the roads? What can I know from roads? Like, is there any clue hidden within them? Maybe the color of lines separating different lanes. I've seen roads with yellow lines and white lines. Here in Serbia and most of Europe, they are white. I don't know where they paint them yellow. Okay. So, frei means free in German. So there is a high possibility this could be Germany. But it could be another German-speaking country, or maybe something in Scandinavia, perhaps the Benelux. So we're not gonna select the place yet, but we are definitely in Europe. Okay. All of this, yeah, this Ö letter is definitely German. Deutsch. Okay, so we are in Germany. Where exactly can I find something more specific? I should probably just go for Germany and hope that the other person hasn't figured it out. Nuremberg. Why not? I meant the EU plates are blue. Ah, okay, yeah. Well, most of them have that blue corner on them. Not a bad start. Could have been better, though. This is Turkey. Yeah, absolutely Turkey. I speak a bit of Turkish, but where in Turkey could this be? Let me try and find... How did this person realize where we were? I don't think this is Istanbul. This has got to be a smaller city. Let's say Izmir. Should have done better. I knew it was Turkey, but just how am I supposed to know which city exactly it is? Graz, it's always Austria. It means road. But why not Germany? What's the German word for it? Because they both speak German. Automat. This could be Germany again. Looks quite German. Let's look at the car plates. Is there some blue on them? No, they're covered by snow. Jesus Christ. They're sabotaging me. But yeah, this is definitely European. And... let's get there. It is Denmark. Denmark. Who was closer? Come on. We were both super close. I mean, I'm standing my ground, but I'm eventually just gonna have a really awful guess and lose. That's the problem. tsvtrans.com. Madrid. Okay. So we are somewhere in Spain. Could it be exactly Madrid? Or was that there just to throw us off? To make us think we were in Madrid? No, we have just this random roundabout, and the other player has already selected Madrid. Where is Madrid? Where's Madrid? My god, what happened to me? I know Madrid is... It is more central. Now, I'm just terrible. I'm really terrible. I thought Madrid was further south. It is in the middle of Spain. That was a bad guess. Now, that was really bad. Spanish. Con gran labor. I'm gonna show you guys the car plates, and hopefully you can figure out where we are. Why are the road signs suddenly blocked? I have no clue. Venezuela. Uruguay. Now, how did she know it was Uruguay? Guys, I'm getting rammed here. It's not fun anymore. Does the algorithm know I'm live and people are here to help me? Uruguay. No, Premier League, you're so good at this game. You need to be faster, though, because of the delay. Just write the first thing you think is right. Okay? So just as soon as you see where we are, write something. And I'm going to choose that. Let's see if I can win a game that way. Because I cannot do it on my own, it seems. Sometimes when you have no clue in a certain area, just hedge it, click in the middle. Don't try to be specific if you're not certain. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Just like that Madrid situation. I probably should have clicked on the first Spanish place. Or in Turkey, rather. I probably should have just clicked, you know, in the middle of Turkey. And that way cover the entire area. Guys, are you ready? I'm going to rely on you this time. I'm just going to hit play and wait for your answers. So if you're ready to help me, write ready in chat. I'll be waiting for your answers. I can't do this on my own anymore. I'm just struggling. I'm losing my desire to embarrass myself in front of 12 people live. And nobody's ready to help me. I'm here on my own. Life is hard. I feel betrayed. I'm all... Okay, Magdalena is here, of course. My most loyal viewer. Magdalena, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay, Magdalena, it's down to you then. Let's see if you can win the next game. Because I'm on a pretty bad losing streak. That was my 4th loss in a row. Okay, Magdalena, take a good look. Just write the first thing that comes to your mind. We have a pharmacy, Western Union, Kroger. It all points towards Europe, in my opinion. Amigos meat. Certified Amigos meat. That's something perhaps more Spanish. Could we read that? Worship Disciples of Christ community dinner. Why is it in English? Now, that means Madison Avenue. Ooh, that means we could be in the United States. This mixture of Spanish and English makes me think we are in the States. Ad Gloria Diem. Okay. West Virginia as a guess, or Canada. Okay. Okay. So let's just do something in the middle, like Montana. I think Montana would be a good compromise between the two. Which state was it? So it's Cincinnati, Ohio, right? We were in Ohio. Kentucky. West Virginia, you were really good, Premier League. Well done. We were so close to West Virginia. But great job to you too, Khalid. It was a good guess. Okay, this script makes me think this is something like Thailand. I think it's Thailand. Not Bangkok. Let's go to... No, somewhere like here. Was it freaking Hindi? Whew. I'm starting to get pissed off. For real. I need to win this one. I'll literally do my best. So we have traffic lights. India. Yes! We were just late because of the goddamn delay. I need you guys to tell me right away. As soon as you see the screen, like you have 3 seconds to make a guess. Because otherwise we're gonna lose. Things are not working in our favor. Look up live junction black spot program. This looks like the US again. Where in the US though? Where in the US could we be? Tahiti Avenue. Australia or New Zealand? Okay, New Zealand. There we go! Good job, Mr. Premier League winner. Let's go, Arsenal. Up the Gooners. Come on, you Gooners, whatever they say. Thank you so much. You saved me. I was definitely going US with that one. Okay, I didn't even realize it was left-hand traffic. My gosh. Like, you're either really good at this, or I'm pretty bad. I don't know. Or could be both. One does not exclude the other. That's a nice shade. Guys, remember this is a shade. I can teach you that. I can't teach you whether it's the US, New Zealand, or Canada. Though this could be... If I were to guess on my own, I'd probably go the US with this one. Also, look at that sign. Bus routes, 42. I mean, Americans don't like buses, but yeah, the US, right? It's got to be somewhere in the US. I don't know. Indiana. Good job, me. I was closer. We were in Lincoln, of all places. Did we win? Let's go, folks. Thank you so much, Khalid, Yatsa, Magdalena, and Mr. Premier League. Oh my god, I'm properly relieved now. Finally, after 4 straight losses, we get a win. Thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated. Truly. Thank you for saving this stream and helping me achieve at least one victory. I'd forgotten how it felt to be the winner. But it does feel good, guys. Victory tastes sweet. Big W's for everyone in the chat. Well deserved. Okay, guys, let's win one more and then hit the sack. Because it is getting late in Europe. What time is it in the United Arab Emirates? What time zone are you in? Is it the same as Europe or different? Like here where I live, it's 10:04. What time is it over there? But yeah, let's play one more and win. It's somebody from Germany who's on a pretty damn good win streak. Oh, Arabic. Arabic. Could be Persian, though, but I think it's Arabic. Khalid, you need to come through now. Oh, no way. They've already chosen their answer. Well, it's a mixture of Arabic and French, so it's probably gonna be Algeria or Tunisia. Ah, it was Tunisia. Oh, I can't be dissatisfied with that. Pretty fine. Ooh, pretty late. And in Ireland, it is 9:04, so you are 1 hour behind. Do you speak Irish, Mr. Premier League champions? Or do you only speak English? Because Gaelic languages need more speakers. They are very beautiful. And honestly, if I had more free time, I'd probably choose to learn Irish. It would be a great flex. But I understand it is an inconvenience for many. There are simply more useful skills out there for you to invest your time in. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that is Hungary. That is 100% Hungary. I don't know the exact place, so I'm just gonna follow the advice and go here. I'm happy. I finally made my own guess. And I know it's gonna be correct, though this person is awfully precise. It's really annoying. Like, how did they know it was... what? I can't even read that. St. Laszlo Temple. I know, it is a very tiny portion of the population that can speak Irish. How do you say thank you in Irish? Like, I need to express my gratitude in your language for helping me during this stream. Johannesburg. Okay, Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm not gonna waste... Where the hell is Johannesburg? Oh, I'm so pissed now. Johannesburg is there. They're gonna go central. I'm gonna go north. No way. No way. Woohoo! Let's go, folks. That was a good one. Check plates. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Khalid. Soil testing services. North Street. Mbane. I mean, I don't think that's a place. And I mean, I don't think it's the US or the UK. Sounds more like something from Africa, but I could be totally wrong. Are there any car plates I could check? Oh, maybe, but it's too far away. This one could be useful. Swaziland. They changed their name to something. No, it wasn't Lesotho. What did Swaziland change their name to? Oh my god, my brain froze. Swaziland, Eswatini. Where is Eswatini on the map? Eswatini. They must be super small. Where the hell is Eswatini? Somalia. What is this country? Djibouti, Eritrea. I'm losing so much time now. Where is Eswatini? Liberia, Mauritania. Guys, where in the hell is Eswatini? Is it even in Africa? Oh my god. I don't see Eswatini, guys. Where is it? Inside of South Africa. Oh my god. So they're literally surrounded by South Africa. They do border another country. I don't know whatever country this is, but we are definitely closer than this guy because we are inside the country. Yes. It's a small country inside of South Africa. No, I knew it was Eswatini. I just couldn't find it. But I'll remember that. I knew that Lesotho was inside of South Africa. Didn't know Eswatini was too. Some ruins that do give off European vibes. Let's see if there are some kids cycling. How the hell do you know where this is? Okay, car plates and a Nissan. I mean, I have no clue. Can you guys help me? No, we don't have enough time. Egypt. Egypt. I don't know. It's not Egypt. Oh, it was Mexico. How many points did I... No! Bullcrap. Bullcrap. I'm gonna censor myself. I'm not gonna say the SH word, but this was total BS, you know? Because that was too great of a punishment for somebody that simply chose Egypt instead of Mexico. I definitely deserved one more round. Would you guys have guessed it? I'm really curious to know. Like, how bad was I? If you were given that place and the same amount of time to choose the location, what would have you chosen? Like, I don't know. Am I crazy for going Egypt there? Was it obvious there was a Central American, South American country? Egypt was definitely not the greatest of guesses. I probably should have gone South America, but still, knowing it was Mexico, I really don't know how the other player got it. Should I play one more? I don't feel like ending the stream on a losing note. I want to actually win for the end. Go Rabih Maith Agat. Ooh, it's a long one. Now, I'm not sure if it's pronounced like English or not. I'd imagine it's not like go. It's probably like go. Go Raib Maith Agat. How good was that pronunciation from 1 to 10? Probably in the lower single digits. Goraip. No, I gotta do this properly. Let me check the pronunciation. Thank God we have AI now to help with that. I wish I could just select that part properly. Okay. I did. Let's hear the sound. And while I search for the correct pronunciation, you guys can tell me if I should do another one or just forget about my Geoguessr career and go back to sleep. How do I pronounce this in Irish? Okay. Let's hear it. Pronounce this. Gurvmoth a gut. Oof, I don't think that was good. Garevma ma a gut. Garevma gut. How was that? Plunkett, you can help you improve you getting better. It will also show you the country that has Google Street View, which is what the game is based on. And try another game. So what other games would you guys suggest? I know there's like Travel. I've played that one before. But what else is out there that you think could be interesting? So you don't waste your guesses on countries that are not in the game. You're right. I mean, you probably should prepare before playing Geoguessr. If you are as competitive as I am, you know, that's my problem. I came into this wanting to relax, but then once I started winning and losing, I wanted to win every single one because I am competitive like that. So that's my problem. I can't just chill and play for fun. I remember back in my gaming days, I used to play CSGO a lot. And then whenever I'd get angry, I'd switch over to Hearthstone, supposedly to just cool down a bit. But then I'd end up raging even more in Hearthstone when the player would just play some random BS card that instantly healed their champion and they just turned the game around. She said perfectly on the computer. I mean, another duel, but whatever you want. Let's just play another duel then. No, you're right. Let's play another duel and then call it a day. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Let's do this for the last time tonight. Plates. Folks, there are the plates. You can see some blue in the corner, so it should be Europe. That's what I've learned. Let's see if I'm any... If you see us in the club, we'll be... whatever. Ah, okay, this is probably Bulgaria. And in Sofia. Nah, it's not my home country of Serbia. The reason why I knew it was Bulgaria was because of the blue graffiti on the wall. It was something offensive for the fans of another football team. So I have some niche knowledge that helps in this game. What is this currency, guys? What is this currency? Laundromat? RP. Who has RP as their currency? Look at the car plates. Simple, I can't recognize this language. Ooh. But it's probably Southeast Asia. Home internet, Jerry. Some Americanized names. Looks to me like it is maybe the Philippines. Oh. You guys should know what this is. Indonesia. Perfect. Which island? They have many. Let's not waste time. Let's not waste time. I remember that advice. I shouldn't waste any time. And I was still closer. Good job, folks. Let's do it. We're gonna win this one. We're gonna end this stream in style. Thank you so much. It reminded me of that poster from Nigeria, but it's a different guy. It's Mr. H. Suleiman. Should be Southeast Asia. Are there any plates on this car? Just a random log. All right. Poultry. A porch with a plastic chair. But nothing that could really give us a proper idea of where we are. It's Southeast Asia. I mean, if I were to guess, I'd go for I mean, it's a Muslim majority country, so it's gonna be Malaysia. Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page. Let's go for Malaysia. Where? Down here, so it's closer to Indonesia. Did we already win? Yes, we won. Folks, thank you so much. We are stronger together. That is the moral of this story. When you know, teamwork makes dream work. When we collaborate, nobody can stop us. Thank you so much, folks, for being here tonight. I am not sure when exactly I'm going to stream again, but I'll do my homework. Believe me, I'll do my homework. I'll go on the website Mr. Khalid recommended, and I'll try to hone my skills before I come back and stream again. And who knows, maybe in the future, we could actually play a match. All three of us. And I could show how much I've improved. I don't know if you guys would like to see that. It probably would be too easy of a win for you, but who knows? If I get my Cyrillic countries, and I remember once I actually got a place from Belgrade where I used to live for 2 years, so I knew the exact spot. If I get lucky, nothing is impossible. Brother, check out the website before ending. Okay, what was the name again? Plunkett. I hope it's a genuine website and not something that is just going to download a virus or play some corn. Plunkett. What is that? It's a Discord community. Growing group of people who all share a passion for Geoguessr. Okay, so they're serious people. Okay, so they have in-game mechanics, and they have like proper knowledge. So they actually compiled all you need to know about Geoguessr into one website. Amazing. Now, people are really serious about this. Thank you so much for recommending Khalid. I'm definitely going to research this before next time I go live. Guides. Ah, yeah, there we go. So Bosnia and Herzegovina is coming soon, and then I can go to like, oh, but why is Belarus? Why is Belarus there? You said Belarus was not available. Perhaps they recently added them. What do they say about Serbia? Serbia has a few bollards designs, however, most of them will have an off-centered reflector. How so interesting. I never actually paid attention to such details. Serbia uses B-profile guardrails. So there's like a specific type of guardrails out there. Crazy. A blue strip, green, then the letters. Amazing. Wow. No, I didn't know this even existed. It is so in depth. I love it. But when it says no coverage, it doesn't mean that the country is not available. It just means that they don't have a guide on the place. Or does it mean Google Maps is not available there? Because I could imagine Iran not being covered. All official images in mainland China are taken with a tripod. Hmm. So the overall perspective will be much different. Understood. Obviously, no coverage in North Korea. And it's strange that Bosnia doesn't have an official guide yet, but it is hard to locate all the places in Bosnia. Thank you so much, Khalid, for pointing this out to me. Like I said, I'm going to do my research. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here tonight. It was Belarus has like barely any roads, so it's very rare to have it pop up for obvious reasons. But like I said, thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I had lots of fun, especially in the final round when we just destroyed our opponent. Until next time, good night to everyone in Europe, Asia, and Africa, and a good afternoon to everyone watching from the Americas. Bye bye.